getting there. We're getting there. Cheap old tomatoes from Tesco's. Well, the pack of 10 and the 2 packs of 4, that's our stash. Of course, some of it will be carried over to the next sesh in August. So it's the bill is $4.50. That's roughly half and half. The curried potatoes are now in the fridge, ready to be warmed up tomorrow. Garlic bread, plenty of poppadoms. I see that great big saucepan full with 5 chicken breasts in, with some potatoes. So it's all just, you know, ready now for the 12 o'clock nosh. Of course, in my case, it's just downgraded to a double burger. I'm dispensing with a single burger. You'll probably have the same. So unlike last time where it was 4 sausage, 6 burgers, it's 5 burgers and 2 sausage. Because I'm wanting to leave a gap so I can fully enjoy the curry fest later on. Now, as you may have seen, I've included the classic Malcolm McDowell and David Warner film with a bit of Jack the Ripper thrown in, time after time. I'm wondering about Evil Dead 3. So revised list is terror, torture, house that, uncanny, the mummy, warlock, the mummy's shroud, Tron, Curse the Mummy's Tomb, Captain Clegg, Time After Time, Comedy Hour, Bless His House. They don't write songs like that anymore. Count Armstrong, Harper.com, Evil Dead 3. Now, the subs is The Skull, The Reptile, Tales from the Crypt, Plague of the Zombies, subject to change. Yeah, I sent you a link for the trailer for Tron with David Warner and Jeff Bridges. If you're not sure, we can replace it with one off the subs bench, but it is a classic 82 Disney. But the difference between the real world and these beings in this computer world. Check out the trailer and see what you think.
Take me into your fucking arms! So sexy it hurts, and I am too sexy for Milan, too sexy for Milan, New York and Japan.
There is one at £3 called The Haunting of Magram Castle or something. It stars Caroline Munro, one of the victims in Dracula AD 72, who gets killed in the church. But even at £3 you've got to ask yourself, it's a straight to DVD release, never even got anywhere near the cinemas. Is it worth a punt at £3? It's like you ask yourself, how do the people who make these films, they do put love of it, but how the hell do they make the money if it's straight at cinema? You know what I mean? It's £3. According to Rotten Tomatoes, it's got a low score like 2.6, but the cast, Judy Matheson. Jane Merrow played the love interest in Nice Big Heat, well, the ex-mistress of Patrick Allen.
You like that? So nice. Oh.
Purchased for £3 The Haunted of Marjam Castle. It's got Caroline Munro, Jane Merrow, who was in Anne's the Ripper, the blind woman, and the ex-mistress of Patrick Allen in Night of the Big Heat, and Judy Matheson. I have it here. The most haunted building in the UK, The Haunting of Marjam Castle, based on a true story. If the walls could talk, they would scream. For many years, the dark and foreboding Marjam Castle, long considered one of the most haunted buildings in the UK, has been abandoned, or so it seemed. An American research team taken interest in the castle's macabre history of unexplained deaths and supernatural sightings. They travelled to Wales to stay at the castle, intending to conduct a series of experiments in parapsychology. But when that night falls, the research team's study goes awry, and they are forced to fight for their lives when they incur the wrath of the vengeful spirits who live within the walls of Marjam Castle. Darren Nesbitt, Jane Merrow, Caroline Munro, I know of them. Judy Matheson. Judy Matheson, you would have known, credited in the films as Judy Jarvis. She's in the Flesh and Blood show. She gets burnt at the stake at the beginning of Twins of Evil. And she's also a pupil in the second one of the Karnstein trilogy, which obviously is Lust for a Vampire, the one with the gorgeous Jut Stensgaard playing the lead role. As well, the first one, The Vampire Lovers, is Madeline Smith, but the main one obviously being the late great Polish actress Ingrid Pitt. A lot of nudity in that film, but that was toned down for the subsequent films.